You know, appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, BRC. This is the definition. Still smoking and rapping. Or that was the definition.
I hit the track running 100 miles an hour in WA. Fuck you cowards, fuck the punk police too. Fuck fake niggas who used to be cool, used to be part of my crew.
Yo, y'all know what it is. This the legendary Kokane, and you're listening to BRC presents Definition Mixtape, Still Smoking and Rapping, hosted by Mainetain of the New School, Inc. That is. Y'all better go support the homie, cause we still smoking and rapping. This the legendary Kokane, and I'm out.
What's good in the hood? It's your nigga Yukmouth still thugging it out, you feel me? And we rocking out on this new mixtape, man, called Definition. And it's hosted by the homeboy, Mainetain, you dig? Keep it logged in and keep mobbing. Regime Dragon Gang, bang, bang, nigga.
Yo, it's your little homie, HiGHRiSK.One, Stop Warning Records, Oxnard, California. You watch K.O.V.E's Mansion with host BRC. Big West Coast shout out to Špansko Malehico Rap for putting Zagreb hip hop artists on the map. Be sure to check out our collaboration, Violent City, on YouTube, Dubcnn, and SoundCloud. From Cali to Croatia, baby.
My BRC crew was Špansko Malehico. So what they do is pretty much, he has a bunch of different producers. He produces as well, but then he also DJs the nightclub. He kind of gets different people from the States as well as just people touring Europe that are from Europe. So he does his thing. He works with a lot of people out here in Cali as well. I mean, he's with the guy that introduced me to him, but then also some people from the 818 area, some people from LA area. So it was really cool to know that, you know, I'm not the only one connecting the dots.
Yeah, that's fucking badass, man. And that there's a dude out in Croatia that's booking, you know, rappers. He's got a nightclub out there, and he's just trying to put together some fucking some real hip hop shows. And he's doing the work, man. You know, promoters are so damn lazy. You know, not all of them, but just to hear something like that just surprises me so much, man. That someone's just putting in that work and just recruiting, you know, talented people that, you know, are just you know, from the underground too. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's what I mean. For me, it was like Rebel MC was supposed to be the original title. The local producer I was working with kind of wanted to build off of that Rebel MC feature track that I did, so that the people in Croatia would kind of remember me from that. But I mean, it just seemed a little bit too cliche, because like my shit is more, I guess, conscious, underground. It used to be real political. Now it's just kind of more like everyday type stuff. But you know, I thought Rebel MC was just like way too cliche. Like that's just like some shit you would expect from a backpacker.
Yeah, that's wild. That's
right. Yeah, it's a traveling man. That's it had a different title originally that the people in Croatia wanted, and what it was we did a track with a cat in Oxnard. Actually, he's pretty cool, local dude, HiGHRiSK. He has Urban Brew Studios. He had asked me to feature on a track that he was doing for these cats in Croatia. They were coming out with like a mixtape kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, you know, I'm down. I never really worked with anyone in Europe as far as Croatia. I mean, I've worked with people in the UK previously and one or two people in Switzerland. So I was like, yeah, you know, I'm down. And from that track, months went by. I figured nothing happened with it. Yeah. And then I want to say it was probably a good 6 months after the track was done that the executive producer had hit me up from Croatia asking if I wanted to do an entire project. So went through a bunch of different beats because they have a lot of different producers.
Okay.
He wasn't really too sure what style I wanted, and it was kind of like a little more mainstream at first when he was shooting me beats. So and I kind of showed him some of my stuff, and from there we were able to narrow down the beat selection.
Take it to yeah. Well, keep up the good work, man. I want to thank you for coming through, man, as always, man.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
And then that, the Croatia EP, A Traveling Man. That's going to be put out real soon, early December. All engineering work done by my boy Will Santos, Gold Mines Music Group out of Van Nuys. I'll be there tonight. And all the production out in Croatia by Maleko Raps. It's my boy BRC, executive produced. Got Becky on some of the beats, got Kex on some of the beats, and we're really just keeping it moving right now. I mean, I got some other stuff deep in the vaults that I'm working on album-wise, finally. But as of right now, I'm just trying to push those two projects real hard and make sure they come out.
Today, we're putting out a remix contest for another single with M1 on it called What You See, which is a disco song, you know. So it's very interesting because for the audience that he has, you know, I think they've also noticed the growth in his music. So at this point, me doing a disco record with him, you know, kind of shows that, you know, our doors are wide open to different genres of music. I say disco because I like to I'm addressing the production, you know, so the bouncy feel of the song makes you want to move like you're in a disco. So you could be in your car and, you know, you still get that disco vibe, you know. Now the content of the song is definitely a very conscious approach to a relationship. You know, we speak about how relationships start very shallow. Obviously, you're meeting somebody for the first time, right? And we address relationships in two different ways. I come from
it's only the beginning and she's already complaining. She said that she was different, she thought that I was different. We first became friends and then turned to lovers. And then she said she hates me and then she said she loves me. And then we just break up and then she gets naked. And what if we have babies? And what if we never make it? And what if she ain't getting what she is seeing? What if she's just chasing her own dreams?
And in M1's verse, you can actually tell that he's coming from a conversation in a relationship.
Look, come here, baby, stand right here in front of me. When you look in my eyes, what you gonna see? You see a man of my word, yeah, real G. Better look real deep so you feel me. I can steal your heart like a car thief, but take it back, I don't wanna start no mischief. Just wanna wrap you in my love like a final leaf and put it in the air. You don't wanna leave.
So yeah, so you know the genre has a bouncy feel to it on the production side, but it's not necessarily yo that's a sellout. You know, you're rapping. I believe a sellout is when you change your content, not necessarily when you change your direction. You know, the seed is planted, but then the tree is going to grow into branches. So we always have to be open-minded to the music behind the message, but the message is always the same: consciousness, positivity, and make sure that we teach the children to become leaders for tomorrow. That's what we're all about.
Morat ćeš zabijedit, nema više. Zdravo za gotovo, htjela si pažnju kad ju dobiš, uzimaš ju zdravo za gotovo. Pa opet
Fantum from Bingin' Beats Entertainment. So Fantum, tell me what you got cooking up in the kitchen, man. You got some great things happening in the lab. What's good?
Yeah, I got a lot of things going right now. I got a lot of things working on. I got Herb Studios in Cali I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? I dropped some tracks to his mixtape, his album. Got BRC. You showed me a lot of love. This from Europe, Croatia. You feel me? From international too. So I got a lot of things cooking. And the Rude Awakening album, I've been promoting that for a while. So the album been done, just been holding up on some things just to get some paperwork straight. You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely feel you. Speaking about BRC, I want to thank these dudes out there supporting us like that. BRC, if you're listening right now, we smoking just like you smoking on that album, baby. You know what I mean? Like you're doing your thing. So tell me about more collaboration with you got going on with BRC, Fantum.
Yeah, BRC, we got they introduced me to a producer named Farouk, and he's also off the hook. Another producer named Flash 91 from the UK. Mm-hmm. I mean, we definitely doing our thing. They show me a lot of love. And I definitely got to give a shout out to Tracks First. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we got a lot of things in the works ready to drop this summer. So once the paperwork go down, the song this summer, Tracks First, Ghost, J. Dot, all my peoples, we on. You know what I'm saying? My man Strong on too. So we got a lot of collabs going on. I got it going.
Connection with BRC. I had met Baby Monaco. I recorded in his studio in Astoria, Queens, years back, and then he sent a music I did called Anger Management. I recorded it there, but produced it, and he sent it to Europe. to BRC, and BRC liked the song a lot, and they did a remix to it, and it popped off on the radio, and since then we had kept a cool connection, and we worked on a couple of mixtapes. They produced another track for me called "You Not Ready," and that was the first track they produced for me, and then ever since then we kept a strong connection. I was in a winter season mixtape. I was on the definition of a mixtape. I was on that track, and I threw a couple of beats their way, and they did the same for me. So it's like we've been working together ever since. We keep cool, we keep in contact, and I'm definitely glad to keep me in the loop. You know what I'm saying? Because the music is just, it's not on the block. It's overseas, so it's a good look. You know, reached out to artists in California, Virginia, producers in Miami, you know, and producers out in Germany. So it's really a good look, you know. So when people are feeling your music overseas and not just your peers, your friends, your family, it's a good look when you got people out there showing you love. Then I know I'm doing something good when I'm reaching out people from so many states, so many countries. It feels good, you know what I'm saying? Because it actually makes me feel like Banging Beats is doing something, you know.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Fantum, aka Banging Beats, BRC, Pink Star Entertainment. What's good? Yeah.
What it do? This your boy Mr. TJ Santana, and I'm coming to you live up out of Compton, California. Right now you tuned in to BRC, the Definition Mixtape, Foreign Exchange, hosted by Gibril the African.
TJ Big Tutter, it's not mine. We can do that new shit too, homie. Mr. Big Tutter, everybody know the slogan. What the fuck these bitches on me for? They better keep it going. Doing what I'm doing, shining like brake lights.
What's up, people? This is GotDamn out of Long Beach, California, and you're listening to BRC presents Definition Mixtape. So soulful, don't you agree? Don't you agree? Yeah.
This is Definition Mixtapes, and your boy Gibril the African with BRC, straight out your music box. We doing it live, 2013. Cop that, get that.
Yeah, man. This your boy Zoe, man. You listening to BRC presents Definition Mixtape, Foreign Exchange.
One more time. And it's below freezing when I'm on the mic. Your bitch bound to get frozen like I'm stone, nigga. Don't blow my high. You won't problem.
Croatia, what up? Yo, HiGHRiSK, good looking out. Southern California, this. Oxnard, the Philly and back. Long Beach to Croatia. BRC, what's good? Family. Spali Malehigo. Yo, rebellious, but my belly aches. So, hand over the cheese. Before I put the squeeze on them, I seize dollars. Now my nigga, this ain't your average MC. What problem?
Sure, so tell me about Def Valley 2.0.
Yeah, so we got this new project called Def Valley 2.0. It's pretty much a collaboration project. Our boys over at Dubcnn was really supporting us and kind of got it moving into Europe. We had a first one called Def Valley, the first Def Valley series, and we started getting love out in Europe, in Croatia specifically. So our dude BRC, a DJ out there, hit us up. He wanted to collaborate. He got like their dopest producers out from Croatia to link up, and it's pretty much a collaboration album from there. So it's like 90% produced by Croatian producers, and there's 3 joints by EQ from LA. So
wow, did you guys go out there, or how did that work out?
Well, it's a trip. We haven't gone out there. That's still in the works, in the process. You heard Choice earlier saying he needs to get out there with us. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's in the works. Our boy BRC, like I said, he's trying to work that out. But what we've been doing is really just communication through a beautiful thing called the internet. We're able to communicate through that. The language barrier is it's not as challenging as I thought it would be. The hours are a little funky, so you'll get emails like at 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like the hours are a little different, but outside of that, it's cool. It's been nothing but communication. It's the dopest thing that I've seen is that these dudes got hard copies out there, like heavy, and they're pushing them hard out there in the streets of Croatia.
Right.
And they'll be posting up pictures on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and Facebook and Instagram, like posting up pictures with like just showing the love for the CD. So
how does that make you guys feel?
Amazing. It's like, because we come from, you start off with physical copies and you spread them locally, and then on the internet, of course, that's your only worldwide real thing. But to see your physical copies getting shared out there and people actually touching it, and seeing the artwork, you know what I'm saying?
It makes the world feel so small. In
right.
I mean, like, it's so big, but it feels so small. Like, how did that get over there?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And they're actually pressing them out there locally.
Wow.
So it's dope. Like, it's spreading at the club, like in their clubs and whatnot. So it's dope.
And I noticed that
Yeah, we got the new album out, released again. Shout out to Dubcnn exclusively. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing it for like 3 albums now in a row, I believe. Shout out to Rud. What's up, Rud? We got the 3 copies now. For those, to give you a little background on the album, it's a collaboration with our boy BRC out in Croatia. Shout out to Croatia, everybody overseas in Europe supporting all angles. This little LA hip hop group, you know what I'm saying? But they're out there worldwide, supporting us. So much love to them. The project's a collaboration album. It features producers from Croatia. About 80% is produced by Croatian producers. They're doing their thing on there. They're super into hip hop out there, and they're pressed hard copies out there. They're out there in the streets in Croatia right now. So that's a crazy feeling seeing that.
Banging in Croatia, man.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Yeah, it is. That's nuts.
Yeah, hard
I mean, do they understand the words, bro?
Yeah, they do. they communicate in English, dude. Like,
okay.
These dudes, like, we did see they did they're doing their promo run out there, and they're doing the producer BRC was doing a video, like a radio show as well. Yeah. And it was just all in Croatian. It was crazy. I think their dialect is Russian.
Yeah, like Russian.
You just hear like all this craziness and then all angles. And, like the type
and they know it.
Death Valley. They go back to it like it's
crazy.
It's
crazy.
It's crazy.
Okay, let's get a little more personal though. You know what I'm saying? Since we finally got a chance.
BRC, he's been showing us mad love. Respect to him. It's his birthday tomorrow, or maybe right now out there.
Yeah, it's probably
so
right now. It was probably
him.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
everything is tomorrow, right?
No, because our album release is tomorrow, Death Valley 2.0, on the same day as his birthday. So but he hit us up. We went back and forth. He shot us some beats. We started building with producers in Croatia. So we made it a collaboration project with BRC. He's a DJ in Croatia. All producers in Croatia, and then eventually EQ. So it's all Croatia and EQ on the production. That's it.
Good.
Well, you know what,
EQ
EQ.
By the way, you know what I'm saying? Croatia and everything.
Hey, EQ kind of looks Croatian, anyways.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so it'll work.
You see some vodka or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, so do you guys have features on this one? You had a couple. I mean, you had Hazard on the last one. Like, I mean, you got any features, or you guys?
We got Hazard on 2 joints. We got
Haz.
Yeah, we got EQ on 2 joints. We got Rayce on 1, and I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. But and then the production from BRC, and then the producers out of Croatia. Much love to Croatia. If you guys are watching out there, much respect. That hip hop scene is real out there, dude. Like it's crazy communicating with people from overseas. The love and passion that they have for hip hop is not the same like we have out here, man. Like it's a trip.
The culture out there, man.
It's a trip. Like we shot them a song, and the dude, it's the funniest story. Like the dude hit me back, and we shot him like 5 songs. He's like, "Oh, that club banger," and I'm like, "Club banger." We were trying to figure out what he was talking about, and then it's a song we're gonna perform tonight. It's just like a raw hip hop song, but we didn't know that's a club banger to them. You know what I'm saying? Like. To us, that's never get played in a club. You know what I'm saying? Unless, like, Choices slips our song in or something.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. At the end of the night, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when everybody's falling down and shit.
You guys gotta get that DJ Choice One, man. He'll play your song, dog. Hey, no, but hey.
He's like, whoa, slow down.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah. See how I put him out there? Hey, no, we talked about this before, though. We actually kidnapped DJ.
Shout out to BRC. It's my homie out there in Croatia. I don't even know how we connected. Like, true story. Like, I don't even know how we connected. Like, it's been so long at this point. He been around since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He came. He heard my music. I don't know if it was through Twitter or through an internet radio station or something like that. But he found me. He hit me up. He was like, "Yo, your shit is hot." You know what I mean? I appreciate him for showing me that love. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, next thing I know, he asked me could he put one of my records on one of his mixtapes. I was like, hell yeah, let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's love. So shout out to BRC. He threw me on BRC Presents the Winter Season mixtape, which is fire, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for that, man. That's big love. You know what I'm saying? That's from the heart. So I was just coming up, my nigga. Like, nobody even knew the fuck I was at that point. This was before K.O.V.E. This was before all the contests. Like, you know what I mean? You really came through for a nigga, for real. So salute you for that. Thank you.